Father's Day?
Father's Day? I don't know.
Father's Day. Oh my god, I don't know.
It was a Eid time, and my father took us to Jumbo Circus.
When I was a kid and my dad used to drop me and my brother to school.
I think the scooter rides mostly.
It was in my marriage, I believe.
I have prepared some rice. I have added lot of salt, but he didn't felt bad and he had that. With my father, every time which I spend with my father, it's our best moments.
He took me to a well where he tied me up with those cycle tube. So that was a great experience.
He was having a cycle. Me and my sister was traveling to the school like on the morning, right?
There's nothing that I don't like about my father. I like almost everything in my father.
Silenceness to take the decisions.
He is very straightforward. He doesn't even care what we think about. Whatever he feels, he'll tell it out.
He's very cute and cuddly.
I think like he never falls sick, and he don't have mood swings. He's never tired.
His patience.
Father is the one who is going to show you the world, so he is my world.
How to treat everyone, how to be kind to everyone.
It is my life.
Be loyal to everyone and don't hurt anyone.
Just be kind to everyone.
Never run behind the money. Respect is what we have to earn.
How to behave in front of others.
Have a very healthy relationship with wealth. Maybe on that scooter when I was a child.
On my marriage.
May last month.
24 years ago.
I don't remember.
School days.
Rarely I'll hug my father. When I married, that time I just given one hug.
I don't know.
No idea.
No.
For me, like every day is a Father Day. Yeah, it is 16th June.